Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is Thamayim in Atlanta, and as you might have heard or seen from the apostles, there's a debate going on between if we're in the first covenant or in the second covenant. I saw Apostle Aryamlab's video on it earlier, or his lesson, and I wanted to chime in on this debate as well. And so we're going to start here at Hebrews 8 and verse 10. It says, "For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people." So this is the second covenant that is coming. And it says to the house of Israel, showing it's only for the nation of Israel. But the Lord is going to be putting his law, statutes, and commandments into our inward parts, into our being. And so this way, the Israelites will never go off again. They will never stray away from the Lord again, and will never have to be put under the curses ever again. And the debates between if we're in the first covenant or in the second covenant, and we are right there in between. We're not quite under the first covenant, because if we were, we'd be getting struck down immediately for our sins, or for going off, for transgressing the law. And if we were in the second covenant, and this is my point of saying this, is that there would be immortals on the earth, because once the second covenant is within the Israelites, they will have everlasting life. And everlasting life is spoken of many times throughout the scriptures, and that's what it is. It's the second covenant coming into effect, because as we know, the laws are life, and if we're not breaking the laws, then there won't be any death. Or if we're not breaking the laws, there'll be no reason for us to die. There'll be no sin from the Israelites, because breaking the law, or sin, is the transgression of the law. So this is Deuteronomy 30 and verse 19. It says, "I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death." And these are the laws, statutes, and commandments. Choosing them is life, going against them is death. It says, "Blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live." And going against the law is death. But if you have it within your inward parts, within you, there is no death, because you will be choosing life. You will have life, and that is the everlasting life. 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. It says, "Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed." And this is getting those new bodies with the new covenant within you, within your inward parts. It says, "In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality." And so once that second covenant is in effect, the Israelites will have immortality. The Israelites will have everlasting life. It says, "So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, Then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where's thy sting? O grave, where's thy victory? The sting of death is sin. And if the new covenant, the second covenant, is in effect, there will be no more sin, so there won't be that sting of death. And the strength of sin is the law, because sin is the transgression of the law. If we're not transgressing the law, we will have everlasting life, which will mean we're in the second covenant, and that'll mean we're in the kingdom. And so that debate's kind of silly. It's easily defeated just going precept upon precept, line upon line. And yeah, that's all I had to say on it. Was if we're in the second covenant, there would be immortals upon the earth. And so, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.